You're in for a pretty busy night of KHL action, trust me. My name is Andreas Sachenko and this is your daily KHL update. First stop, Ufa, Russia, where Kaspars Daugavinch and Dynamo Moscow meet Ante Pilstrom and Salavat Ulayev. First period, Maxim Solovyov puts the puck on net. Vladimir Sahatsky makes the save, but it keeps rolling in. And I don't know, did it cross the line? Let's watch a replay. And no, I don't think it did. Still 0-0 on the scoreboard. And pretty soon, Dmitry Samin feeds Mitya Makarov in front, and he sends it in. That's going to be his 5th of the year, and home team gets the lead, 1-0. A little later, Dynamo cough up the puck in the round net, and Salavat are going to make them pay. Alexei Glukhov finishes the counter with his 2nd of the season, 2-0 Salavat. Second period now, and Dynamo swap Lazushin for Yeremenko in goal. Sahatsky didn't last much longer at the other end of the ice either. Just under 2 minutes into the period, Alexei Tereshenko gets one back for Dynamo with a great wrist shot from the high slot. Cheddar, 2-1. A few minutes later, Sahatsky gives up the puck on a power play, and Tereshenko, and that's his 2nd of the night. Horrible turnover by Sahatsky, and we're tied at 2s now. Right in the second, Kaspars Daugavinch feeds Konstantin Gorovikov, and he beats Sahatsky 5-hole. Great shot by Gorovikov, and Dynamo take the lead. 3-2, Sahatsky night is over after that. Konstantin Volkov puts a bow in it later in regulation as he gets an empty netter, and that's gonna do it. Dynamo come back to take 3 points in Ufa. 4-2 Dynamo Moscow final. We're in Magnitogorsk now, where Metallurg hosts Sibir. Sergei Mazakin is still out of action. He's considered day-to-day, but Magnitka won't be needing him tonight. Check out this play of Magnitka's power play. Francisco Reyes trusted to take the shot at the end of it, but he can't bury it. Would have been a beauty, but was still scoreless in this one. They do open up the scoring with an extra man out, though. Late in the first, Jan Kovar shows how it's done. He beats Mikko Koskinen with a great shot, and it's 1-0 Magnitka. Second period now, and Sibir's force line ties it up. Viktor Bobrov takes a shot, Koshchkin stops him, but Vladimir Butuzov sends it in on a rebound. That's his 2nd of the season, 1-1. Moving on to the third, and Jan Kovar scores his 2nd of the night. Mikko Koskinen suffers from a rather unlucky rebound, and Kovar gets his 4th goal of the season, 2-1. Dmitry Monik could have sent it to overtime late in regulation, but he shot it wide from an excellent position. Woulda, shoulda, woulda. And here's another wasted opportunity for Sibir. This time it's Dmitry Kukrushev, who's absolutely robbed by Vasily Koshchkin. Wow, that's gonna be the save of the day. As a matter of fact, it could even be the save of the week or month. Koshchkin saves the day for Metallurg. 2-1 Magnitka final on this one. Agbars host Amur tonight in Kazan. Ilya Nikulin goes up against Alexander Yinkov. First period, and Amur opened up the scoring. Marcel Haschak gets one to go on a power play for his 1st of the year. 1-0 Amur. 2 minutes later, Mikhail Varnikov gets his 1st of the night as he scores on a rebound. Nice play all around, and props to Varnikov for providing the screen first. 1-1. Second period now, Alexander Svidov grabs the puck, and he's dangerous when he sets sail for these rushes. This time he's not gonna get a goal though. Nice save by Sergei Borisov. A little later, on course on the power play, Sergei Kostitsyn feeds Justin Azevedo in the high slot, and with so much room and time, he's not gonna miss. That's his 3rd of the season, and it's 2-1 Agbars. A few minutes later, Mikhail Varnikov scores his 2nd of the night with a blast from the left wing. They even had to review it to determine that the puck was actually in the net. And they're not gonna need any more goals. Agbars with another W. 3-1 Agbars final. Anton Glinkin and Traktor go up against Lukas Kaspar and Yugur tonight, and this one featured a comeback as well. It all started well for Yugur. Ivan Yatsenko opened up the score in just under 2 minutes into the first. Andrei Chibisov and Nikita Filatov with the assists. 1-0 Yugra. Shortly after that, Artem Bulansky doubled home team's lead with a shot from a tough angle. That's his 3rd of the season, and that sent Vladislav Falkin to the bench. Vasily Demchenko took his place in net. Traktor got one back before the first intermission. Anton Glinkin scores his 1st of the year from inside to make it 2-1. Second period now, and Traktor has an excellent chance to tie it up. Andrei Kostitsyn is given a penalty shot, and he can't beat Mikhail Birikov. Great bad save. Still 2-1 Yugra. And later in the period, Lukas Kaspar improves the lead to 3-1 as he scores from the doorstep. He now has 4 goals this season. Tractor are in tough spot after 40. And here comes the comeback. Andrei Kostitsyn feeds Daniil Gubarev and he scores from the high slot. Nice shot through traffic, 3-2. Late in regulation now, Martin Ruchka gets the puck almost in the same area and he leaves no chance to Birikov. Just like that, we got a tie game, 3-3, and this one is going to a shootout. Andrei Kostitsyn shoots in the sudden death round and he wins it for Tractor. Didn't score in regulation, got one in here. Kostitsyn was the winner, 4-3 Tractor shootout final. We're in Nizhny Novgorod now, where Torpedo hosts Dynamo Minsk. First period, Jonathan Chicha with a great scoring chance early on. Can't beat Kasudin on a breakaway though. Second period now, Ilya Shinkevich puts one on net from the blue line. Doesn't go through, Dmitry Mileshko gets the rebound and he scores. That's his second of the season and Dynamo takes the lead, 1-0. Just over 10 minutes later, Petteri Nokelainen gets Torpedo on the board too. He puts on a few nice moves, skates into the slot and scores his third of the year. Great individual effort by Nokelainen, 1-1. He goes to overtime and Dmitry Mileshko gets to be the hero tonight. He scores his second of the game off Alex Kulakov's feed and that's game. Dynamo take 2 points on the road, 2-1 Dynamo Minsk overtime final. Here's another comeback story for you. SKA St. Petersburg versus Admiral. First period, Admiral gets on the board. Konstantin Sokolov gets the puck in the high slot, shoots through traffic, and he beats his old buddy Evgeny Ivannikov. That's our first in this one, 1-0 Admiral. Second period now, power play for SKA. Yuri Alexandrov chases the puck in his own end, lifts his head up, sees Richard Gunge, but still goes for a risky play and turns the puck over. Gunge is not going to be gentle about that either. 2-0 Admiral on a mind-boggling mistake by Alexandrov. A few moments later, Alexander Goroshansky gets on a partial breakaway, takes a shot, and it rattles off the post. Goroshansky came so close to making it 3-0 Admiral. They still get what they want late in the period. Nicholas Bergfors takes a shot and it goes in. Goroshansky with a screen. It's 3-0 Admiral. What an incredible turn of events. But let's not forget, it's SKA they face him, and they won't quit. Give and go between Panarin and Dodonov, and Panarin gets one back for the home team. 3-1. A few minutes later, Viktor Tikhonov breaks into the zone, shoots through defenseman legs, and beats Ivan Nalimov. Yuli Kovalchuk draws an assist on this play too. It's a one-goal game again, 3-2. Moving on to the third, SKA on a power play. Roman Chevenka to Anton Belov. He shoots, and it goes in off Patrick Dorson's skate. No kicking motion whatsoever. It's a good goal. It's gonna stand. It's 3-all. And less than a minute later, Yuri Alexandrov shoots from the blue line, and he hits the 4x6. Alexandrov redeems himself for the mistake he made in the second period. That's his second of the season, and that's gonna be the game winner. SKA get their first ever W over Admiral and set a new record going 8-4-8 to start the season. 4-3 SKA final. This is Riga, Latvia, and tonight red hot Andreas Tankvist and Atlant go up against Mix Indrašis and Dynamo Riga. First period, and it's Atlant who get the first goal on this one. Igor Radulov scores his first of the season just over a minute deep into the opening frame. 1-0 Atlant. Late in the period, Dynamo enjoying man advantage. Lauris Darzin shoots with a lot of bodies in front of him, and he finds the back of the net. That's his second, and it's 1-1. Early in the second now, Dynamo's fourth line is out there. They're pretty aggressive on the forecheck, and it pays off. Gunnar Skvortsov sends it in, and Dynamo have the lead now, 2-1. Still in the second, Jakub Sidlacek hits his own defenseman in the skate. That creates a scoring chance for Andrei Turatukin, but Sidlacek makes a very timely save. Just a few seconds left in the period now. Dynamo have just killed a penalty. Pass in front to Milan Jurčina. Breakaway, scores! Milan Jurčina with his first career KHL marker. And he comes short-handed too. 3-1 Dynamo after 40. Third period now, another power play for Dynamo Riga, and they convert. Ferosh Shlevy feeds Marcel Hausa, and he nets it. A 3-goal lead late in the game. There's no coming back from that. Ondrej Nemec pulled Atlant within 2 as he scored a beautiful short-handed goal, but that was too little, too late. Dynamo Riga take 3 points on home ice and move up to 7th spot in the West. 4-2 Dynamo Riga final. We're in Helsinki, Finland now, where Jokerit meets Vides. Niklas Hackman is going to face Harri Sateri. First period, Vitis with the first power play chance of the night, and they click. Anton Korlev scores his second of the season on a rebound, and it's 1-0 Vitis. But just 24 seconds later, Niklas Hagman ties it up. Nice feed by Juha-Matti Aaltonen, and Hagman nets his 9th of the year. He's having a great start of the season, obviously. 1-1. Later in the period, 2-man advantage for Jokerit. The puck is loose in the crease, and Aaltonen doesn't wait around. He sends it in for his 3rd of the year, and it's 2-1 Jokerit. Second period now, Vitis' power play unit is out there again. Mario Kempe has the puck in the right circle. He shoots and he scores. That's his 4th, and we tied again, 2-2 now. A couple of minutes go by, yet another power play for Vitis. Kempe feeds Roman Horak in front. His original shot is stopped, but he scores on his own rebound. Kempe picks up his 2nd point of the night, and it's 3-2 Vitis. Moving on to the 3rd, and Niklas Hagman gets another marker. He gets one to go from the left circle. That's his 2nd of the night and 10th already of the season. It's anybody's game again, 3-3. And just over a minute later, Vitis sealed the deal in their favor. Maxim Mamin with a powerful blast from the high slot, and that's going to be the game winner. Vitis surprised Jokerit on the road. 4-3 Vitis final. Couple more scores to tell you about. Neftahimik beat Severstal in a shootout 3-2, ending the 3-game losing streak. Red Army enjoyed a shutout win on home ice over Lada 3-0. Alexander Radulov scored his 2nd of the year, and Stanislav Galimov earned his 3rd shutout of the season already. Malurg Novokuznets built a quick 3-goal lead against Avtomobilist tonight, and that was enough to take 3 points on the road. And that's it for your daily KHL update. We'll be back tomorrow with 2 more games. My name is Andreas Sachenko, and I'll see you guys soon.